Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the UPSC 2022 prelims got over on June 5 and many messages have been coming which are in positive as well as negative aspects. There are many people who will clear this exam easily both in the morning paper and afternoon paper, and many are telling it's a very difficult paper. I couldn't clear both of them, time consuming paper, and there were very drastic changes made by UPSC. So many things have come, okay, and many are there who because of CSAT which they feel they are in the border, they may not able to clear it, okay, but GS1 they have cleared. So that way they have been looking multiple answer keys, and about all that things I'll tell you here, okay, in this video. And this video has to be watched by the serious aspirants, only the serious aspirant. And serious I mean you really want to clear this exam, you really want to give your efforts into this, and you are dedicated to this through very genuine mentors and genuine materials, not like the crowd of 5 lakh 10 lakh people in this country who simply fill the form because either it's free or maybe just 100 rupees, and you're getting all the downloaded materials from different telegram groups. Those are not serious aspirants. Serious aspirant have a proper plan, proper these things. So that and all I've already explained what is the meaning of a serious aspirant in my foundation videos. So you please watch it and understand like the prelims is over, what you have to do next, and what are the mistakes done by the candidates, and is UPSC really tough. These are the different things I will cover in this video. And the topics index, if you want to see, it will be like, is UPSC really tough? When will we Vysh do the analysis of all the 2022 questions? What are the mistakes done by the candidates, the most common one? What can be the rough cutoff expected for this 2022? And what to do next? Should I join any coaching? And a little bit of motivation. So whatever we try to do, always we try to keep it motivating, even though there are certain times when students feel like this person is very rude, he's talking and demotivating us, he's calling me non-serious aspirant. These kind of feelings come, okay, to many people. But that a real serious aspirant will not feel any of those things. They will actually connect to me, and they will connect what I'm trying to tell, or what I'm in which way I'm trying to help them. Okay, so after this also many videos I'll do, that also I'll tell you. So June 5 the prelims got over, and students have been messaging me like, sir, why no videos? Everybody are making videos like this is the cutoff, this is that thing, like click on this to know the cutoff. So that clickbaits kind of video many have come. Okay, how can UPSC do that? The thumbnail will not give you anything. Okay, in the thumbnail it will be something which makes you click on that. Okay, so we did not want to do that. We wanted to give you the right content at the right time, and we do that always throughout the year. If you see many YouTube channels which have more views and subscribers than us, their content quality may be not that great, okay, but they have enough and more clickbait videos that people click on it and people subscribe to it, people support it. Okay, so we'll see to that we try to give you the correct answer keys, the correct content, because many answer keys which I saw on the internet, most of the answers are wrong. Okay, especially when it comes to economics or maybe science questions, there are different mistakes in the answer key. So we'll do it in the coming days, okay, because we know we students follow us for a certain reason. Even though it is very less followers, we have followers for a reason, because of the genuinity we give, or the everything which we give so transparent way. So we'll try to cover everything. And the upcoming videos which I'll be doing again, which is important for you in this week, like 2022 UPSC prelims subject wise I'll do, like history, how many questions came, economics, separate mini videos I'll do, so that you can quickly watch them. Okay, then Vysh versus UPSC overall video I'll do, where how many questions came from my test and my lectures and my overall guidance. Okay, even including elimination techniques, many ways there which could have been done. Then the 2023's batch also, test series and timetable, everything will be announced by June 15th, hopefully. Then the new current affair magazines of 12 months, which every year we know students want it and they wait for it, that also will be announced. Then the GS and CSAT of 2021, because I analyzed from 16 to 20, 2016 to 20 with every question with the tricks, but CSAT we usually don't do. Okay, and 2021 also, there are videos in which we have done several questions, but 1 to 100 in order I have not done. So that also will be done. Then things like, should I quit my job? Should I change any strategy for UPSC? Why I fail in prelims again and again? CSAT, why is getting like tougher every year now? Then free lectures and series will come, paid lectures and series will come, and also some special initiatives I'm planning, especially for this batch and the future batches, which will be again completely free on YouTube. Okay, because students have been telling like, every teacher is good, everything is fine, but from you also something, a repeated series has to come every single day. So I will try to come along with other teachers and try to do something new, which will be free again on YouTube. Okay, so now, is UPSC really tough? That is the first thing you want to know. So indeed it is tough. It is one of the toughest exam in this country. Okay, same like you tell like an IIT exam or a CA exam. There are different exams which are considered very tough because of the lesser number of vacancies. Okay, because they can take only that many people, they have to eliminate most of them. To eliminate, they obviously has to make the paper tougher and little bit analytical, little bit logical, little bit which you, whatever you think, it will be one step ahead of that. Okay, so you as an aspirant should not hope for an easy exam. Instead, you should hope for an exam where I can attempt even those tougher questions in comparison to other aspirants. Okay, because everybody are preparing for 1 year, so you have to just beat them. Okay, because this is a competitive comparative exam. There is no cutoff even declared for a UPSC paper, if you know. Okay, there is no single year where they'll tell, okay, this year you have to score 80 or 90 or 100, because they themselves, when they set this paper, right, they don't know how many the students will attempt. Okay, so but they will have a fixed count, like, okay, this year we need like 767 people in the final list. So based on that, they backtrack like 12 times more than that much will be there in mains. Okay, like suppose 9,000 people they need in their mains. Okay, and before that, you people, how many, like 5 lakh people maybe sitting, or 3 lakh people will be sitting. From that you have to eliminate people, and then you have to take this 9,000 people. Okay, so when you have to take 9,000 people, after the OMR sheet evaluation is over, okay, this OMR thing is done, the machine corrects it, and after that they will see the marks. Okay, in each category, like general category, what is the highest a person has scored, in OBC what is the highest, what is the lowest. Then they draw they decide, okay, this many we need, and they start drawing a line. Okay, like, okay, I need people, 9,000 people, so they count like 1 2 3 4 5, and then when it reaches 9,000 they draw a line. So this 9,000th person, whatever his mark is, okay, like last year his mark was around 87 or something, so that became the cutoff of prelims. Okay, so this year if everybody has performed very poorly, and the lowest, when the 9,000th person is taken, okay, 9,000 or 8,000, how much ever they need, that person's mark is taken. If it is 82, then 82 will be the cutoff. Okay, or if everybody has done good, meaning 9,000 plus people have done scored more than 90 marks, then 90 will be the cutoff. Okay, so they just need the count, and based on your performance in across India, they decide the cutoff then and there. Okay, that's why they cannot declare or announce a cutoff. They just announce the vacancies and then draw the line according to how they need. This is the first thing you have to understand. Okay, many people don't know the basics, so that one I'll tell you. So anything new in UPSC 2022 which happened, a very small change, a format option, options format, but that questions could have been skipped actually, because 4 to 5 to 6 questions which came, is not mandatory that you have to attend all the 100 questions. I tell you multiple times, this coaching institutes will tell you go and attempt 85 plus, 95 plus. You stop doing that. That era is over, that timeline is over. But coaching institutes are still not evolving. They're still teaching the same thing from the same material, the same strategy. That is why almost every institute are now not getting people. Okay, people are not going to Delhi nowadays, especially after the pandemic. They are fed up of all these methods, because people are spending lakhs of rupees and still failing. Okay, so UPSC is playing with your mind by different tricks, and those who don't fall for them, they are the one who clear this exam. Okay, your attitude, everything matters. Because I know you are going in that pressure situation, you have studied this much, you are tensed, you are nervous. Even some people go with their parents are waiting outside, and you are inside this exam hall. Suddenly they put a bouncer kind of 2 3 questions, your full confidence shakes, and you feel like, now how will I face these people, what will I go and tell? They have come with so much expectations, this much effort gone in waste, this much money gone in waste. So this all things in your mind in 2 hours is the reason you are failing. Okay, instead if you had a positive attitude, no matter what is the result, I'll give my best, you would have cleared. Okay, because I have seen 45 to 50 questions are answerable. Okay, are solvable, how much ever the paper is tough. And you need that much only, because the cutoff is going around 87 to 93 range. Since last 2 3 years the cutoff is in the same range. Okay, so if you had been able to find out that best 45 to 50 questions, you could have cleared the prelims. Okay, but I'm not telling. Okay, I know this, like human nature, we will be thinking of all these negative factors. Now I'll show you the questions. Okay, like 1 or 2 questions before going to the mistakes which I want to focus on. This is a question which is difficult. Okay, it's obviously very difficult. Like Arya Deva or this Dignana or Nathamuni, these are not something which you find in traditional textbooks, standard textbooks, coaching material, or they are not even so famous that they brought about some revolution or something that you have to remember them. Okay, like suppose we tell Subhash Chandra Bose, suppose we tell some any other Agastya Muni or something, Valmiki. These are all very famous that they have done something drastic. Okay, but these are just the scholars or people in different religious communities which you don't have to study. Okay, UPSC have no right to force you to study this also. But this is okay. Toughest question come. So what will we do in the exam hall? The students, they will look this. Okay, see Natha Muni, this Muni something. So maybe, yeah, Buddhism, Jainism doesn't fit it. It might be a Vaishnava thing. It looks true. So let me go and look the options whether I can eliminate 3. So that is where the bouncer came this time. Okay, this time they put a very great innovative option scheme, like none of the pair, only 1 pair, only 2 pair, only 3 pair. Meaning, because of that thing, you felt like, okay, 3 should be there in the answer. You go and look here, you don't find any way to eliminate it. Okay, so this is like 1 pair, definitely correct. But what if 2 pair is correct? What if 3 pair is correct? That means you are expected to study all the 3. There's no elimination going to work in this kind of options. But again, UPSC did not put all the 100 questions in this format. In future, maybe they'll do that also if they find the students cracking this also. Okay, so this, if you see this second question, okay, so what I'm telling is tough question with tough option. Okay, usually it is like easy question with tough option, or easy question with easy option. Okay, but what happened is tough question with tough option, meaning anyway you were planning to skip it, but we are trying to eliminate, but that also they made it tough. Okay, here again, if you see this location-wise thing, it's a repeat question. Catalonia, Spain is already asked by UPSC recently, so and the referendum is going on. It's a very simple current affair which every coaching institute, including Vysh, has covered it. Okay, so you will feel like, well, let me go and eliminate 4. But when you go to options, it's like this, meaning 4 is wrong, so you eliminate this alone. It cannot be 4 pair. But now they are telling, okay, 3 pair. Now maybe you thought like, okay, this is Spain, so maybe this is Italy. Okay, because UPSC usually do that. Okay, then I will do 3 pairs. But now again, UPSC is expecting you to know this also, meaning all 4 you have to know. There's no way of elimination or something goes away automatically. This is the difficult part which happened in 2022, or the drastic change which happened in 2022. But again, I'm telling it was maximum 5 to 6 questions. Okay, and this again, as I said, it's a TT. Okay, that is tough options and tough question. This again, this if you see 4 countries, like even India's things, every aspirant cannot grasp everything, and that many countries are going on like civil war and things. And instead of asking the most popular, the Ukraine issue or the European British related issue or something like that very popular, they went and asked these kind of Western African countries or some countries which are not very significant. Okay, and you are expected to do the same thing again here. You cannot eliminate, even if you knew maybe Lebanon was very easy one, Tunisia was very easy one because of news, you cannot still solve it. Okay, because 2 you can solve, but another 2 you cannot solve. So this is why it was difficult for these questions. But as I told you, should have skipped it. Okay, because there were equal number of easy questions also. Easy questions which can be solved by just by even general knowledge. There was a question I'll show you. Then common sense. Then the basic things which I am expecting, like Lakshmikant, spectrum, current affairs of last 12 months, and geography NCERT. This you cannot tell that I did not do this. Okay, this 4 you were supposed to do, and this is the only book which is guaranteed that questions will come every year. Okay, every year. So this, if you are done again, I am telling, along with the elimination and also the test series from any institute. We are not telling again Vysh IAS, it is or any other tricks also, any other test series also. If you have done the basic thing which an aspirant is expected to do, leave ancient history, leave medieval history, leave art and culture, leave all those things. Okay, economics, very, very standard books, all things you forget. The basics if you have done, you could have done. I can show you questions also. So we see here, in the northern hemisphere, the longest day of the year normally occurs in. Okay, last year's UPSC question was on June 21, what happens? That was last year's question. Previous to that, another was the same thing, that equinox and the spring and this thing, meaning UPSC and basic geography NCERT has that full earth map. This 4 earth will be there like this, and they are showing the rotation around the sun, and they will tell you that equinox time or the spring time, autumn time, this 4 like June 21, September 22, December 21, that 4 dates every single silly aspirant who did not even study anything. Okay, but he did a geography NCERT, which is like free of cost lectures are there in my channel, and 10 times at least I would have taught that everybody should have done. So this is one of the easiest question which came this year. Another question, if you see, usually groupings come. Okay, this year also another tough question was there. Organization of Turkish state, another was there. But here they gave you 3 bodies and asking whether India is a member or not. If you don't know India is part of which bodies, then you are actually a very weak aspirant. Okay, so these are again the most silliest easy questions. This is like 1, 2, 3. Okay, because everything, AIB was again 2017 question, MTCR was also 2017-18 question, because India joined it that time only, 2016 time, and Shanghai Cooperation also 2017, India and Pakistan together joined it. These are all very, very popular. And SCO this year actually current affair was that Iran joined it. Okay, so that is why it was in news also. Iran joined as the 9th member of it, and before that India, Pakistan joined as the 7th and 8th member of it. So SCO was also expected and very popular bodies. So this is one of the again easiest question. Another once again silly question which is like insulting the students. Inflation in this country, who controls it? Okay, we are teaching you every single thing which RBI does to control inflation, the quantitative, qualitative, repo rate, the open market operation. This much detailing we do, and they are just asking you who is controlling inflation in this country. Okay, so this kind of easy questions, whether this is just 3 samples I am showing you. I am going to make videos on every single question. Okay, and these are again I'll show you one more question. I'll show you so that I can understand, make you understand that from basic test series you could have solved. Okay, this is a Vysh IAS question directly which came in this year, like qubit. Okay, so bits are like zeros and ones for traditional computing, and qubits is for quantum computing. This was there in our editorial at least 3 times I taught you. Test series it is there in our full test. Then in current affairs it was there. Everywhere this thing was there. Okay, this is an easy question which came from Vysh IAS. Okay, like this I'll show you how much 30-40 questions which came from us. Okay, next I'll show you a medium question which came from Vysh IAS. If it is B cell and T cell, again in 2017-18 time it was in news because of various medicines and various treatment methods which are being able to being developed which with the help of T cells. Okay, so what is B cell, what is the current affair also I have taught you, and this also. This is my science test, basic science test, not even in a current affair magazine or something. Science, we gave 4 tests, and out of that 4, this question was a direct one. Okay, like they'll produce antibodies, they'll have immune responses, they will help to fight diseases. So this is what they asked. They protect the body from diseases caused by pathogens. Okay, so this one was a direct question again, a medium question. I will not tell very easy question. Okay, now again, people which they're telling like it's a difficult question, which again it's not very difficult, because Somnath temple is always in the news. Okay, it is raided 17 times by different people from different Western and Arabian countries and all. So this kind of people came in and invaded. It was destroyed, again built. That comes in news. And this year especially, like exactly how they asked, the PM has inaugurated something there. So it was an expected current affair question. Okay. So here again, Jyotirlinga, 12 Jyotirlinga there. This is the first Jyotirlinga also. Okay, so that also was covered. And when all it was built and destroyed, that full thing is there. And it is 1951 when the present day thing came. That is during the time of Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajendra Prasad itself, immediately after independence, it was there. Okay, and they have given here, always I tell you, through elimination also you can do. Like whenever a person's name is given, it will be wrong. Okay, they have given the 1962 president's name, who is coming 10 years later. Okay, that he is the one who said this thing. Okay, the present day thing. He was the one present there during the installation. So that is obviously wrong. He's not even a president that time. Okay, so eliminate that and you get an answer. So this also, people can find it tough, but whenever this option is there, right, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, it is a chance for you to eliminate. And every question, I think economics, at least 4 questions are there where same type options were there, and you eliminate one statement and you will get the answer. Okay, so everything that which all can be eliminated, which cannot be eliminated, I'll show in the upcoming videos. Okay, so now I'll tell you those 12 big mistakes, which is the main topic of this video. Okay, so that you start fresh from now. Okay, fresh. However, you are a veteran, you are a new student, whatever, it doesn't matter. So not listening to mentors is one primary reason most of you are failing. Okay, and that doesn't include just only Vysh. Any mentor, you are a sincere student to any coaching institute or any teacher, you are following someone very sincerely, please listen to every single word they tell. Okay, they are telling you from experience. They are telling you because they have seen more papers than you, no matter they passed or failed. Okay, they will know the paper more than you. They will know UPSC more than you. So please listen to them and make sure that when they tell your foundation is weak, your basics are not strong, they are telling you because they can sense it by with one chat or one conversation. Okay, because I get a lot of messages which we also sometimes feels very childish, but then we understand that when you are first time going to this exam, you will ask like, sir, how many months of current affair we have to do? Sir, is it okay that I do only from this book? So these are first timers, I understand, but veteran students who have given the exam 3, 4, 5 times, they, when they come to ICIS, they also sometimes ask, should I do current affairs from this? Should I do economic survey? Then without knowing all this, how come you did 5 attempts? I have no idea. Okay, like you don't know very, very basic things about exam. I'm not telling like if you ask a question or you ask a format or something like, is this expected topic? That is a new thing based on current affair. But whether we should do this, whether economic survey is even important to read, whether we should write mains answers along with prelims, should prelims preparation be kept only on April, May month? This kind of things, if you don't know, how did you give your 5 attempts? You were actually giving in the wrong way. Okay, so that is why I'm telling you, it's okay to ask questions, but when, especially to ICIS, when you message a hi or hello, the first message or first thing which I give you to do is 20 foundational videos which are free. Okay, completely free. After that, if you have sincerely watched it, you will not ask even a silly question. You will be ready to crack this exam with ease. Okay, that is my guarantee to you. It's not like simply bluffing. You can go and see my foundational video and the comments under it, like hundreds and thousands of comments are there of students like you only from across India, from almost every state I have a student. Okay, so don't expect spoon feeding that each time you come and ask like, sir, this is important, that is important. We will not tell you, but we will tell you overall how to understand what is important or not. Okay, and many students even back answer like, what should I do with these silly videos? Give me lectures. What should I do with this? How to make notes? Should I read newspaper? What is current affair? Don't give me such silly videos. Give me proper economics lectures. Give me proper mains lectures. You come and tell this and finally you fail. And after failing, come and tell, sir, can you give me the foundational video one more time? You have actually wasted your 1 year by that time. Okay, please don't be that student. Okay, so even if we sound rude, it's okay. We are telling you so that you don't waste 1 more year of your preparation. Okay, so what is valid for the exam, that you have to do, and all these things are actual waste. Okay, this WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, and topper notes. This topper notes, you think that like suppose the latest the Shubham or Srishti, whichever is the new Shruti, who is the new topper, if they give you a notes also, do you think entire knowledge which they have, do you think everything will be there in that notes or paper which they give you? They'll give you some binded notes or something, or maybe from some telegram you get this. You think their entire knowledge is printed into this? Do you think they are clearing just by this paper whatever is written here? They will have 100% knowledge, means in that 10% will be written on the paper. Okay, just for their revising or just recollecting certain bullet points. They will not write out the entire thing. A serious aspirant will never do that. and you are believing this paper which you got from some Telegram group which is of no use. Telegram is the app that actually should not even exist. Okay, whatever piracy, whatever wrong things happen, it's through Telegram groups. So this thing is what you believe, and you waste your entire year by hurting this or even circulating it among your friends and groups. You are bound to fail. You will surely fail. Okay, because this doesn't have the 100% thing which you need. Okay, this is all leaked materials from here and there just to maybe even some are paid also, paid Telegram groups and paid WhatsApp groups. These are just running their businesses. Okay, so please stop this. This is my first this thing to you, first advice to you as part of the first mistake. Don't go behind this. Then about your attitude and confidence, I already told you that because of your emotions coming in between, and when you see that bouncer questions in the exam hall, your complete morale goes down, and then you are not able to find out the easy questions which I showed you. Okay, because you are spending 4, 5, 6 extra minutes on that international things which they asked, that different countries of Western Africa and what exactly happened there. That 5, 6 minutes you should not waste. You should immediately skip it. When you saw that options are 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, you know it will take time. So simply skip that and go to the next one, and you will see that who controls inflation, RBI. You will get 2 marks immediately in 5 seconds. So that thing, that attitude you have to bring into it, that will come only through practice and by listening to mentors. So that is the first mistake. Now second one, assuming that UPSC can be cleared by a certain number of books or videos alone. Okay, like some will tell I am watching editorial videos of this particular person. This is more than enough for me. I don't need anything else. And they don't join proper current affair test series. They don't read newspaper themselves. They don't even read the proper books. Okay, they will just believe that, okay, he told Bipin Chandra, I'll also do Bipin Chandra. He told Spectrum, I'll do Spectrum. You should know and you should compare these two and see which is better. And that alone you should do. That is good. I'm not telling certain books cannot make you pass. It can make you pass, but which books do you choose? Not based on somebody's this random YouTube video. Okay, you have to see by yourself what is the index, what is it comparison with the this thing. And there is no thing like, is this enough or does it have complete? There is nothing like that. You are seeing the question papers, right? UPSC, how much ever you study, they will still find out some national park or wetland which you did not see in any of the book. Okay, so they have that skill. So you have to be ready for that. So never come and ask to a mentor like, sir, is this enough? Is it okay that I do only 6 months of current affair? What if it comes on the 7th month? Will you go and shout at the mentor like, you told me 6 months, 7th month current affair came? You cannot do that because nobody can predict it. It's UPSC's personal choice. The examiners who are doing this, that 5, 6 people, they choose something they like and they're doing it. So don't ask these kind of things also. Don't assume that certain books or certain toppers notes alone will be sufficient. You have to continuously study and evolve, okay, in this exam. So next one, mistake number 3, believing blindly on these branded things. Okay, so it's nothing wrong. Going for a 1 year coaching actually helps. Actually, many people get that environment. They see question paper, they take mocks every week. It's all good. Okay, but blindly believing that, okay, this will help me clear, that won't work. Because if you see in the last 4 years, none of the questions from any of the big coaching institute test series has come. Okay, last 4 5 years, nothing has come. 2017 18 onwards, everything is a different type of question, which actually more of them are getting solved through our free initiatives, like free channels in YouTube and free mentors who is there. Okay, or ex-IAS officer, IPS officers, they have also started many initiatives. So from that actually more questions are coming, because we all have more experience in question papers and UPSC's evolution than these established brands which are there since last 5 10 years. Okay, they are giving the same copy pasted material, the same thing they are evolving again and again. They are not evolving along with UPSC standards. Okay, so please don't blindly believe them, because UPSC is also seeing all their materials and what they are giving to students, and they are easily beating them. Okay, completely beating them. So the next one, next mistake which I felt, okay, believing in the free current affair magazine. Again, everybody are doing the same current affair magazine, and finally what happens is you buy heart them. Finally, what is the question came, like Somnath temple question came, or the Ramanujana statue question came, that current affair will be covered. It will be there in that current affair magazine. But after that, you need one step ahead of what is the history of Somnath temple, what is the history of Ramanuja. That extra thing, it will be not there in your current affair magazine which they give. Okay, but in Vysh IAS magazine, I showed you, we not only tell you that news item, along with that, we give you that news link also for your extra reading for mains, but we teach you the static part of it. So that you have to know. Current affair is not to by heart the news, like this many solar plants came, this many this thing came. That questions will come, but very less. Static question will come based on the current affair. Okay, so this is one mistake which students are not doing. So please see to it that you are not falling into that trap, because these free things are, as I told, available in everybody's Telegram group, and also even non-serious aspirants are seeing it because it's completely free. Okay, and it has like no prediction, no evolution with UPSC, and the questions are not getting solvable through these magazines. Okay, so please don't go by brand name, go by quality. That's also one point I'll show you in the upcoming slide. Then studied only for prelims till May month. This is one problem. You don't study mains. You don't think like what all will be asked in the interview. You don't have that observational skill. You don't notice things around you. You just are focused on solving many prelims tests and somehow clear that prelims. Because even people you would have heard, or maybe you yourself have done like please God save me somehow, just make me help clear prelims. Then there is 2-3 months I will somehow manage mains. I'll buy hard things. I'll join the best institute and cover my mains. Even this year you would have done. I know most of you did not even touch anything of mains and directly went to prelims. This is a very, very wrong strategy. Okay, everyone who does this kind of thing will fail. Okay, so better you try to pray or hope for being a better aspirant, following the better strategy, having a 1-year timetable, have a weekly target. These are the things which you have to do. You have to always have your position and rank in mind. I want to be an IAS officer, IFS officer. I want to be in the top 100 rank so that I get my cadre in my hometown. These are all should be there in your mind. For that, you have to do prelims, mains, optional interview, many things in parallel. Prelims is also to be done, but prelims is the not the only thing. Okay, so this is one mistake which you do in the first many months. Then not writing a single answer. Okay, this is also similar to the last point, that you have too much confidence in your writing skills, or you compare it with your school college level. Like I used to be essay topper, I used to write too many things, I used to give a lot of seminars. That is not enough for UPSC. Okay, this is just a big blunder assumption. You have to write lot and lot of things, because UPSC, if you have seen, GS1 paper in the morning, GS2 in the afternoon, GS3 in the morning, GS4 in the morning. This much papers you have to write in 2 days. Okay, meaning your hand will be like that much paining, like you can't even imagine how much it will be if you have really written a mains paper. Okay, so for that you have to every day sit and write. That doesn't mean like tomorrow morning start and write. Okay, you have to start reading some books, start studying something, and then like this is June month, like June, July, August, 2-3 months you study, and by September, October time at least you should start writing. That September, October, November, December, 3-4 months, if you write a lot of answers and then you again stop that, and January onwards you will again focus on prelims, that is the best strategy ever. That is how we make a timetable also. I'll show you when our timetable releases within the next week. Okay, so please understand, UPSC is a totally different ball game. It is not like your other exams where you can depend on your school level skills. Okay, next one, doubting on again true mentors and their material. Okay, how much ever we tell, do this, do that, do our elimination, you still don't believe them. Okay, because you feel no, all the people are like investing 5-6 lakhs rupees in this brand institute in different cities, so why should I listen to just one YouTuber telling something? Okay, these people, whoever it is, whoever you follow, okay, many people are there. I have seen many brilliant YouTubers who knows lot of things about UPSC. Okay, but none of them have cleared UPSC. Okay, they have failed multiple times, or maybe they just gave one attempt and they thought like their teaching skill is much better, so let me teach other aspirants. So many are converted like that, student converted into teacher. Okay, so these people have much more knowledge than a people who by fluke has cleared in very first attempt. Okay, and some of them are even heads of different academies you have seen. Okay, these people, if they see, actually you see their lecture, it will be good for nothing lectures. Okay, some of the academies which they have in YouTube, their lectures are actually very thing, but very poor. But because of the huge money and investment they have, they are hiring new and new teachers, and that is how they are now growing as a big like startup kind of company. Okay, so this, if you see, quality is the one you have to choose, no matter who is teaching you. If you feel they are teaching you good, follow them. If not, just reject them. Okay, and again, as I told, just because they failed many times, that doesn't make them for guarantee also they are a very good teacher. Okay, teaching skills you have to see, and not just like how many passed or how many failed. Okay, so if you see any mentor around, okay, no matter who it is, try to get maximum knowledge from them. Try to follow their instructions until you achieve your goal, because I am sure a true aspirant, true mentor will never leave you. Even if you fail, they will never leave you. Okay, then again, as I told, invest in your success. If you want a particular material, if you see, just like example, if Vysh is giving a charts kind of thing separately, you saw 2-3 charts, it's a brilliant kind of chart, and from there questions have come, just go for it. Just because you have enrolled to another 2-3 institutes of this thing, that doesn't mean you should not enroll to a fourth one. Okay, anyone, leave it like, suppose a Delhi institute is there, you have already enrolled, then another one, suddenly tomorrow another YouTuber you saw is giving mnemonics tricks, like how to remember all the countries, or a CSAT special course like CSAT, how to clear the comprehension passage which students find difficult. If you find that person is giving this and that can help you clear, because YouTubers will charge how much? They will charge only 1/10 of the fees of what these Delhi people are charging. So that if it is helpful, go for it. Just because you enrolled in some institute, don't ignore these people. Okay, so choose, this is the method you have to choose anyone. Okay, quality, affordability, and transparency. If any one of this is missing, then don't go for it. Okay, it should be affordable to you, it should have good quality, and they should be transparent, not like they are hiding something, or they have some hidden agenda of giving free materials to you or cheap materials to you. Okay, so go for all these things and choose any brand. This is again the another mistake. Ninth is again unethical and being like shortcuts. For everything you need shortcuts, everything you need the toppers notes, everything you need the free materials. All these things everyone do. Okay, so please don't do that. If you don't understand, if you see economics questions these days are very very analytical, meaning they're asking like if US Federal Reserve does something to their interest rate, what will happen in India? Or if the dollar exchange rate is something, what will happen to the Indian rupee? If that near or rear, the effective exchange rate, that one, this year's question, if that one is happening, what will happen to our trade? Whether trade will go up or down, or whether China is printing some currency, what will happen to us? These are the kind of so you need observational analytical skills. You cannot go by shortcuts for economics. You have to know the complete conceptual clarity. Even polity such questions are there, history such questions are there, everywhere analytical questions are there. So please don't be unethical or believe in only shortcuts. Okay, because we teach you elimination techniques, and that time we tell you after 1.5 hours in your exam hall still you can't clear, then use the elimination techniques. This is what we tell you. We don't tell you like starting itself start doing eliminating. Okay, that is actually shortcut, and that people cannot clear. Okay, you choose what is good for you. You have to pay the price for it. You have to spend the time for it. Okay, now the overconfidence, which in different kind of failures, not only UPSC. Okay, like prelims is so simple, so just worry only about mains. My language is so good, so writing practice I don't need. I'm watching all videos all day long, so I will easily clear. Then I have invested this much, so I will clear. I'm getting back to back magazines printed and soft copy from them, so I'll clear. These are all signs of overconfidence. Okay, because everyone are getting all these things. Okay, just put money and you will get these things. But you as a person, if you don't evolve, you will not clear. Okay, 11th one is writing a like lot of exams, lot of PSC, SSC, banking, meaning UPSC is just one of the exam. You don't have any serious passion towards it. If it's clear, it's good. Else anyway I have backup plan of PSC, SSC. This won't work. Okay, at least I'm not telling don't give the other exam, but at least 1 year give fully to UPSC. Okay, 1 year dedicated thing only to UPSC. Don't study the same way you study for PSC, SSC, because that if you go 6 months coaching, you will pass anyway. Okay, because questions are repeating. Just by heart some formulas you can easily clear. It's like our CSAT paper. Okay, CSAT paper is equal to the PSC, SSC bank exam. I have seen the question papers. I have given the exams in the past and cleared this also several times. So that's why I'm telling these things and all can be easily done by any coaching. Okay, but UPSC is a totally different thing. So give at least 1 year, because it cannot be solved through coaching alone. Okay, you have to be ethical, analytical, patient, sincere, hardworking, everything to clear this particular exam. Okay, discipline is the key to focus on UPSC. The last mistake is again falling for coaching institute's trap. Okay, coaching institute trap means now is the time, June month is the time when everybody like go and ask your parents and like give me this much money, I have to go and join that thing. They have all the toppers from that institute. Okay, so I will tell you how this thing works, how this cycle is working. Okay, rank holders you see now, even the rank one of this year, even last year Shubham, when he became the thing, he actually came and told in public also that that institute did not even teach me anything. I did not solve a single mock test of them. Still they are claiming me, still they are using my photo. But how it is, you have to know. Okay, so photos on all their ads, I'll tell you how this thing works. You know, after the prelims that 10 lakh people become 9,000, 9,000 people become 2,000, and that 2,000 will go to the interview. Okay, this is the way the this thing hierarchy works. Okay, from starting to prelims to mains to interview. So these 2,000 people, after this much hard work, after 1 year of effort, you know, it takes from June to September to next to February, March, it becomes interview time. You have done so much hard work, so you will do everything you can do to clear the interview. Okay, so all these coaching institute, you know, they are giving you mock interviews, which most of them are giving for free also. Okay, in the February March month, because in April you will have the interview, and this is actually very good. I have seen most of their videos. It's excellent interview. They have brought very like experienced IFS officers or big teachers. They are all sitting and making you give the best mock interview, and you will clear. Okay, 50% people will surely clear. This time they're collecting your name, photo, and all these things. Okay, they collect fees or not is different thing. The name, photo, and details will be collected, and they wait for the final result. From this 2,000, you know, even now when final list came, 900 to 1,000 people are going to be there in the list. 50% is sure success rate, because that is how the count is. Okay, it's not like prelims where 10 lakh converts to 9,000. Here 2,000 definitely converts to 1,000. Okay, so 50% success rate is there. That is why they are giving these sessions, which are excellent sessions also. There is nothing wrong in that. But they did not help them clear the prelims or means these institutes. Okay, at least 10 institutes this person will go and attend interviews, so that they get best experience, and then they can clear the interview. Okay, as I told, because of the 1 year hard work they have done. Now this ad which now comes, 2023 batch ads will be now around, right? It will be telling like 6 out of 10 top rankers were our active full-time students. This is the extra live which they tell. Okay, 6 out of 10 ranks are our students or our interview batch, that they can tell. But are our active full-time students, what students think, this 2023 new students, what they think is, okay, these people have been giving prelims coaching, mains coaching, interview optional, and because of that only these entire people cleared. Okay, so you also ask your parents and go for that lakhs of rupees and go and join. But finally, what happens is in prelims itself you fail. Whatever interview, everything which you saw in photos and this ads and all, you won't even reach that level. Okay, because prelims is cleared by a student by multiple sources, by different mock tests, 4 5 institutes material, free YouTube channel, editorial sessions. There are many things which students do, magazine reading, and that is how they pass. It's not because they paid 2 lakh 3 lakh to an institute, and nobody has paid. You go and ask the rank holders of this year, they would have studied everything from home or maybe one institute. Okay, but the prelims clearing they would have done through multiple sources. Okay, so this is one thing which you should not fall onto. So like this I can go on with multiple points, but that is again demotivating. Okay, so for the next 6 months till December 2022, if you don't do what a winner candidate should do, then I know like what will happen, and hope you also got the point what will happen. Okay, even after telling this, if you didn't understand, then you have to watch this video again. Okay, next 6 months till December 2022, if you don't do what the winner candidate should do, you will again repeat the same cycle. Okay, now the next important thing what you want to know, the cutoff. If you are scoring general category 88 to 92, you are in safe zone. Okay, OBC, I'm telling a 4 marks range. Okay, because I have not analyzed the entire question paper, so I cannot tell you a pinpointed number now. So OBC 84 to 88, EWS 80 to 84, SC 76 to 80, and ST 70 to 74. This is what the range should be. Okay, meaning it is almost comparable to last year's, but because there were many easy questions also this year, it can be a little high. Maybe instead of 87, it can go to 88 or 89. But again, as I told, if every student has done poorly, they all got shocked because of the bouncers, then it will again remain like the same 87 or 86. Okay, so again, after I analyze entire paper only, I can tell this with surety. Okay, but if you pass or fail, you have to anyway start preparing now. Okay, for either 2022 mains or 2023 prelims. Okay, so please rest for 1 week if you have given the prelims, and then have a disciplined timetable and start. Okay, you should know where to join, what to join, how should I study, should I go for a YouTuber or a institute or a brand, everything you have to decide. Okay, but I'll tell you, please begin with my foundational video which is free. You will get a clarity, you will correctly know what you should do. Okay, that's my guarantee to you. So please WhatsApp me, I'll tell you like why you failed and all these things. Again, multiple videos will come as I told. So please see to it that you are ready for your future. Okay, because many are not even ready. They are directly taking Lakshmikant and studying, they're directly taking spectrum and studying. Before that, there are many other things you have to know: the eligibility, the paper, the cutoff, the mark distribution, like why many people are failing. Many things are there, foundation. Okay, so try to know all that in my upcoming videos also. When these things come, okay, you will have a proper clarity and you will crack the next year's exam. Okay, if you follow it sincerely, like the first point which I told, follow your mentor. Okay, if I am a mentor to you, if you feel we can help you, please be connected with us in WhatsApp also. As I told, by June 10th, I'll try to reply everyone, and see to it that you are on the right track. So I'll wind up this video. Tell me in comment section what are extra doubts or maybe something I told wrong in this video. You can correct me. All these things you can tell me. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day.